Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Blackford Sports Network, home of your Blackford Bruins. We're here tonight on a beautiful night here in Blackford County, Hartford City, at Blackford High School, where Blackford is playing host to the Frankton Eagles. Come on in. You don't need that. Is that mine? Yeah. Pick up a headset. That's 2, 3, and 4. Before we get started, wanted to thank both the athletic directors, Tony Eugen, and I don't know who the one is for Frankton yet, but thank them for letting us do this, being up here in the booth tonight as we kick off this Friday night. Had the national anthem. Tonight is homecoming for the Bruins. Had some fireworks during the national anthem, which is always a special time. But now that we've gotten that out of the way, with me tonight, because Grant's not here yet, the one, the only, you've seen him online before. He's been full of information, full of knowledge. The one and only Alex Simmons. How you doing, Alex?
Oh, good to be here.
Yeah, are you ready for this?
I'm excited.
All right, good deal.
I'm excited.
So what made you want to come up here tonight?
I just thought it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Been in the chat, so I figured I'd just try it out.
Yeah, it's going to be some fun. I can feel it already.
Heck yeah.
So I'm trying to I don't know what in the world. Oh, here it is. I got to get my score clock going, which I think is this one. And hopefully it'll work tonight. Yeah, there we go. But anyway, so I'll ask you, since Grant's not here, and I don't know the first thing about football, what do the Bruins have to do tonight to get this win?
First off, you got to stop number 13, Corbin Finley. He averages about 136 yards per game.
136 yards a game?
Yep. So I think he'd be the main focus here, and then you got to start off hot because Frankton hasn't scored in the first quarter at all this year. So we need to start off real hot.
So if we get out to a good start, then it should just be downhill from there. Defensively, how are we going to stop that kid with 136 total yards per game?
I think he's a running back, so we just need to control the line of scrimmage, make it all murky for him to get through the line, and then let the linebackers make the plays.
Yeah, that's going to be not an easy job, but
it's easier said than done.
One that the Bruins can definitely get done.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where Grant is.
I don't know. He called me and asked me if I was coming, and I was already here, and he's like, "I'm not here yet." So, I don't know.
That's usually just like Grant, always late to his own party.
Oh yeah, been that way his whole life.
Yeah. So we're still waiting on the Bruins to come out and get this shindig going. What time is it?
6:53.
Oh, we started a little early, so all right, not a bad deal. Getting going early, ready to go. Next week we travel, don't we?
I am not sure.
Well, let's see. I started doing this. Is it versus Alexandria? Yes. Should be versus Alexandria, then at Madison Grant.
Yep.
And then I believe
at Elwood. Then we got the tough ones.
Yep. Eastbrook, Mississinawa.
Well, at least we both get them at home. So.
Yep. So, if I'm not mistaken, Eastbrook, Mississinawa is going on tonight as well. Yep. Not that far from here, just about 10 miles. Not even that.
No.
But if we're going by the crow, the way the crow flies, it's probably about 3 miles.
Yeah, yep.
Maybe 5 at the most.
That should be a good game.
That one definitely should be a good game. Can't wait to see the updates on that one. And look who strolled in right at 7 o'clock. Yeah. Late enough. Come on, have at it. I haven't turned on mic number 3 yet. We've gotten all the introductions out of the way, but I'm still going to ask you how you're doing. Uh-oh.
How's it going, GB,
huh? So Tyler Hunt is camping tonight, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to tell anybody.
Oh. You didn't. He did.
Yep.
He did. That's all right. I would have done the same thing.
It's too hot.
I'm standing in the way of the fan. Sorry.
This is not September weather.
No, it's not. Ready for the cooler weather, especially being up here in this booth.
Need some football weather.
Yeah. But I'm not ready to give up the sun just yet.
Bring the snow.
No.
I'm fine with snow, too.
Hush your mouths.
I'd rather it be cold than hot.
That's blasphemy. Nope.
I can put on a lot more clothes.
Bring on climate change, fellas. Bring it on. All right, Grant. So I was asking Alex before you got here. Now I'll ask you, what's the keys to the Blackford offense, defense? What do they need to do?
I'm going to say this probably every time you ask me about the offense. They just got to come out and do what they do. Run their offense. Run their offense. Make sure you're completing your passes. That's a big thing to open up the run game.
Now,
Defense.
Alex says that they have a running back that's averaging 136 yards a game.
Who?
Number 13,
Frankton does.
Finley.
That's about the only thing they got.
And then on defense, number 11, Jackson McCorkle. He's their leading tackler. So we need
He's got to be a senior, isn't he?
I think so, yeah.
What's his name?
Jackson McCorkle.
He's pretty good.
Another McCorkle.
He's
huh?
real good in baseball.
Is he?
Yeah.
So we need to
I don't remember him.
know where he's at all times.
Yeah, I don't look for this to be a very exciting game.
You know, that's what I've heard, but then, you're talking 136 yards a game. He had to have gotten them yards somewhere. I mean, it's not like he's going to run 500 yards.
He averages about a
average that-
touchdown a game, too. So
How many?
About one touchdown a game. About the same as Dalton, so.
So they've already played Mississinawa or Eastbrook, one of them, last week, wasn't it?
And got
absolutely destroyed.
I don't know. I think you're going to see a different Blackford team tonight.
I don't know. Didn't they? I thought they played Alexandria last week.
Was it out? It was Alexandria.
Madison Grant
40 to 12.
So I look for Isaac to have a real big game tonight.
Let's hope so. He hasn't really been as strong as he's been strong, but he hasn't really averaged those yards that I think we've expected of him this year.
I think he needs to break one off early in the game to get his confidence going, get him rolling.
Nice.
I just think they need to kick it to him, see what happens here.
And we are receiving.
Yeah, we are.
So
is your camera in the right spot?
Yeah, it's over here on the ball.
Oh, okay.
That one's on the scoreboard. You gonna run it?
No.
Oh.
No, I'll trade you spots.
I watch that Blackford basketball game. You don't want Grant.
You gonna run the laptop?
I'd rather.
And
that's going to Isaac.
Oh no!
Oh,
go get it. That's all right.
He picks it back up, starts to run, breaks free, kicks it to the outside, and he's up this side of the field, and he is gone. Isaac Justice is going to return that one for a touchdown. And, boys, that's exactly what you said we needed to do, and he did it right there on the first play of the game.
That was a heck of a return. Muff the return and then break a few tackles, get it outside. Just use his speed.
Now, that one, I got to be honest with you, I thought he was stopped at about the 22-yard line.
I did, too. I thought he was getting tackled.
And he just – I don't know – I don't even know how you get past that. He was just in a big bundle and then just broke it out, and the next thing you know, he's running up the side of the field.
That's just him running the way he runs the ball. I mean, he runs hard to tackle. So Bodie Malott back to kick. See high back today?
I don't know. Malott's kick is good. And starting off the game, 7-0, the Bruins are going to be kicking off to the Frankton Eagles. And as we said, Isaac Justice breaks one off, about an 80-yard touchdown return, or a return for a touchdown. So now we've gotten that one out of the way. Who needs to step up on defense to make this happen and stop that guy today?
I see Isaac keying everywhere he goes. If he's averaging 130 yards a game, they're going to let Isaac key on him, and Isaac goes where he goes.
All right.
Run your defense like you normally do and just let Isaac key. Unless they do pass. If they pass, you got to do something different.
They've passed the ball 10 times week 1, 7 times week 2, and 10 times week 3. So they will pass the ball.
I was out here watching them. Well, I got here at 6 o'clock. and their quarterback was trying passes, but I think he was only completing maybe one out of every 4 or 5 passes. And I don't think it was that he wasn't able to throw a good pass. They looked real tight spirals. They looked like they were leading the runners, or the receivers, but the receivers just weren't catching them.
That's just, I mean, same thing with us. I mean, but we're a little opposite. Caleb's got to get his passes when we're on offense, and it seems like I mean, you got to open up a run game somehow.
Right.
Especially when you shove it down their throats. Got to get 9, 10 people out of the box.
Malott to kick.
Oh, onside
Squibs
kick.
it.
Oh, we're going to get that.
Oh, we got it. Who is that? 84 on his way. Gets the ball.
Yeah, so you can't
return
advance
that.
it.
You can't return that. I was really like so huge right here, and then again, I mean it's.
So it goes from wherever he picked it up, which is right back
wherever
here.
You gain possession, you get the ball.
Ah, boy, I thought you could just pick it up and go. Nope.
I don't even think you can do that in the NFL, can you?
I have no idea.
Can you advance that in the NFL?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
I don't know what I was thinking. But a heck of a way to start the ball game right here.
Oh,
no
absolutely.
kidding.
I mean, I'll look for a no more than 3-play drive right here.
Do you think that was an onside kick attempt,
Yes.
or do you think it was just a squib to keep it away from?
I think it was an onside. We've seen him squib all year. He's put it on the right or left side of the field about to the 35. So
yeah.
I definitely think that was a.
All right.
So we got Justice,
Step over.
Miller,
There you
and Tier in the backfield. Mealy at quarterback. Hand off to Justice. Good run. 6 yards.
Yep.
So it looks like they are going to key in on Isaac Justice today and let him just run the ball.
Good plan.
I see some passing here and there, unless we get a big lead. And
So you think we won't pass if we have a big lead, but we will if we don't?
yeah, yep.
I think they'll just run it down their throats until they show they can stop it.
Hands it off
Well,
again
there it
to
is, open.
Nope.
To Joey Payne,
Touchdown.
catches it, and about to the 4-yard line.
Ah,
They proved
see,
me wrong.
I'm on point today.
He threw me way off.
Called the return.
I had the windowsill in my way.
Man, good pass. I thought Isaac had the ball.
I did
saw him
too.
Pull it.
That's crazy. So, hey, there's a completed pass by Mealy.
Might be your 3-play projection right here because that's
Yeah.
2.
Here, hang on a second. It's about to fall off.
No. All right. I was wondering. I was like,
What are you doing? Playing with my mouth.
Hand off to Justice, and
just short.
dang it. I was almost right. 4 plays.
Yeah, they'll get it in here.
This is wild. This is the craziest start to a Blackford game I've seen in quite a few years.
That's what you got to do.
That's what I said. Start hot. Frankton hasn't scored in the first quarter all year, so.
And if this keeps it up, Blackford is going to score everything in the first quarter and not even give Frankton a chance to touch the ball.
That'd be perfect.
How much time's left?
I don't know.
10.
10 minutes. So, what? It's 14, right? 14 per
12.
12.
Another handoff to Justice.
There it is.
They're going to feed him all night long.
Wow.
And I haven't talked to my inside source this week.
So you just did this one by ear, huh?
You got to get
There's Mr. Payne.
you got to get Isaac going, because without Isaac doing what he does, your offense isn't what it is.
True. I can see that. And the kick is up.
That was a good hold
Good
by
way to get
C-High.
that down.
Yeah,
C-High looked like he had to reach from behind and bring it back to the front.
he's good at holding. About like old Van Gordon holding.
I don't think I was ever on. Was I ever on a field goal?
Heck, I don't know.
I don't think I was.
Oh, Evan Van Gordon, he was my holder.
He was your holder?
Yeah.
He liked to hold your footballs?
Yep.
Justice.
Isaac. Yep.
Come on, Ed. We thought we knew you better than that. All right, so back to the middle of the field.
14-0.
14-0
2 touchdowns
in
on the
2
board.
minutes.
2 minutes and, what, 6 seconds?
One thing I don't see Blackford doing is letting up at all.
I would.
I think they're going to score as much as they can score.
They should.
It's homecoming.
And
Just
the only
pour it
reason,
on.
the big reason too, I think, is you got to prove a point. I mean, you got 3 away games after this, and then you got Eastbrook missing. Well,
3. Is it 3?
We got a
For sure
home
it's
next
3.
week.
Is it home
We're
next
home
week?
next week. Home versus Alexandria, then home and then away for 2 weeks at Madison
And then
Grant.
home for
too.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So
We
let's see if
already
we can-
discussed that while you weren't here. If
Okay.
you'd have been here
well,
on
they
time.
took 45 out of the kickoff, so
That's probably not a bad idea.
those are hard to judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one had a lot of spin on it, so.
And Malott again
No, kick
puts
it
the
deep.
boot to this one. Number 2 back to return. He catches it. Starts
Oh,
to
Joey.
run. Juking and jiving.
Ooh, good hit.
Is
And
that
he-
Isaac?
Yeah, I misjudged my camera.
It looked like it.
He's down at about the 27-yard line. 30-yard line.
Yeah, about 31.
31. These sunglasses oftentimes are not the greatest, I guess.
So I'm pretty sure Mealy's, he's off defense this week.
Probably a good idea.
But that's going to be a handoff to the outside. Good
Oh, and
block
he breaks
there.
it free.
You're not getting away from Isaac Powell.
Is that kid you were talking about?
That is. Wait.
11. That's
no,
number
that's
11.
that's the one I was talking about. That was on
On
defense.
defense, yep.
Ah.
So who's the other one?
13.
13.
They only have. Oh, never mind. Wow.
One thing, how is are they a senior heavy or are they a underclassman heavy? Blackford is by far a senior heavy
Looks like
offense and
15
defense.
seniors.
That's about.
So
I think Blackford's got
it's going
12.
to be a handoff to the fullback here.
Oh, he tried to strip it.
Good job by whoever
Hits
that
him
was.
out of bounds.
Contain, put him back in there, and let everybody flow to the ball.
I thought he was going to get that out.
4-yard gain. So number 2's their quarterback. Yeah.
They
He's
ran
a
the
senior.
same action on that, just didn't give it to the jet sweep and hint to fullback
That's
right
pretty
behind
close
it.
to what we ran in high school.
Little ace.
Yeah.
Now, you two were the same grade?
No, he was senior. I was a junior.
Oh, just a year off? then.
Yeah. He's a big guy in the backfield.
Hand
Hand off to
off.
number 80.
Oh,
Good job. Who was that?
Is that 28? That's Quentin Tier, isn't it?
Frontier. Good job.
You want to trade me too?
Trade you what?
Trade me spot? Or are you good?
I'll trade you.
All right.
I'll stand back here,
I figured you'd want to.
right in front of the fan.
Hey, you can't be blocking the fan now. That fan's trying to get Ed Thurman some
Oh, is that what that's for?
air, yeah.
Well,
All right.
why isn't the air conditioner on?
It is. That fan is blowing the air conditioner this way.
Oh,
Dude, it's like a sauna in there. I'm glad Ed decided to go in there before us.
hand off to the fullback.
13 again.
Ooh,
Oh, he's running
first
hard.
down.
And the camera is not going to pick up much just due to the sun being directly in our way. So bear with us once it goes down behind the trees, which will be about halftime.
After halftime.
You'll start seeing the picture quality a little better.
See what Tyler's sending me.
Uh-oh.
Bet it's his setup. Yep. He's glamping. This is what we call glamping.
Hey, I like it. It's my style right there. Where's he getting the
feet
Wi-Fi,
propped
though?
up.
Does the campground have Wi-Fi access?
I have no idea.
That
Probably
little sweep.
Hand off to 11.
Good
Good
stick.
stop. Yep. Probably his hotspot provided by his work phone.
Oh. All right, so that's a 1 yard gain by number 11. Makes it 2nd and 9 for the Eagles.
I'm telling you, we just need to go up and sit on the roof.
Dude, it would be so hot.
I don't
up there.
care.
No thanks. I was almost ready to set up outside today, but then there were some thunderstorms in the area, so can't have it outside.
It's not going to rain. Said that last week, too.
I don't think it's going to rain.
Not going to rain. You know, I heard that yesterday, too, until I got caught in one of them thunderstorms.
Handoff outside, and he's going to be stopped.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're giving it to him at the line.
Right at.
A 1 yard loss.
Number 48, Winger.
Winger, yeah. Scott Winger. Got a few things going on tonight. Homecoming, the 50th homecoming. And then we've got, what do they call it? Alumni cheerleading as well tonight. And if I'm not mistaken, if you were here last year, the lady down there, class of 1953, is back.
Yep. So 3rd and 10. It's going to be.
Hand off to 13.
And just stop him.
Oh, look at him
They gotta
dragging the
tackle him.
pile.
Got to hit him low.
And I'm pretty sure, who's number 84? Because I'm pretty sure he just did the stone cold stunner on him.
Goalie. Connor Goalie.
Connor Goalie.
So Frankton.
No, 4th and 4.
I'm going to assume they're going to go for it.
Looks like it. I think you have to here.
So since Alex is in the booth with us, I guess we don't have to check YouTube as much for comments.
Not as much. Not as much.
Oh, I do want to remind you, there are 3 cheerleaders that are trying to make it to London. Any money that you donate using that little $ sign.
Deep motion.
in
That's
the
going to be an
chat.
option. And good
Stop
job.
That's
good
a 4th
job.
down and turnover on downs. Any money donated will go directly to them. I think right now, I guess I must have to pay fees or something like that because I checked the account balance and it was at like $42 or $43.
Yeah, that takes some off the top.
So obviously YouTube is getting their cut, but we will take care of those fees. So if you donate $20, all $20 is going to them. I'll chip in the fees myself. So right now I believe the girls have, it was 20 and 15, so $35 donated. Anything you guys donate tonight will go directly to those cheerleaders.
Hand off to
I don't know.
Tier or Miller, one of the two.
Tackled by a host, Miller. Yep. But, again, please donate to these girls. Help them get over to London. It's a really cool trip. I've seen pictures from Autumn Millers, Halen Withers, and Lariah Lytle, and it just looked like a really neat experience. So let's help these girls get over there to London, cheer in the New Year's Day parade, or I think that's what it is, New Year's Eve or New Year's Day parade over in London with UCA. And like I say, if any money that you donate tonight or any night until they leave will go directly to that.
So what we got? Miller, Tier, Justice, Hand.
Nope, he
hand
keeps
off
it. He keeps it,
Mealy keeps it.
and he's running up the field.
They might not catch him either. He stepped out of bounds. They didn't see it though.
And Mealy, touchdown. Wow.
Something we haven't seen all year. And he looked like he wanted to run the ball.
He made that look effortless.
He had a good fake there.
Yeah.
Put it right on the hip. Keep
I
going around
still,
the hip.
after I saw him keep it, wanted to say that Miller has the ball. Cheerleaders are going to get tired tonight.
Uh-huh.
So,
You remember the Ball State game last year?
I wasn't there.
Oh, you weren't there at that one? 70-some-odd points, and the
Against
cheerleaders
Alexandria?
were. Somebody had done the math on how many leg kicks and push-ups they did because they got so tired of the leg
Offsides
kicks.
on Frankton.
Just declined it.
Now, mercy rule. Take me back to it. What is it again?
35-point differential
It's like a
after
After the
beginning in the second half.
And if there's a 35-point differential, clock stays running,
running
no
clock.
matter what.
Correct.
Uh-oh, that one did not work. Malott picked it up.
Throw it.
Throw it.
He's got nobody to throw to.
He does.
Yeah, he does. And that's a 2-point conversion.
Hey,
that's Joey
Merry
Payne.
Christmas. Everything's going right tonight. That's a good job by Malott there.
Wow.
Jumped up to get it over the guys chasing after him and right to Joey Payne.
It seemed to just land right in his hand. It bounced up.
If I had anything to say about that, Caleb Mealy better watch his spot.
That's what Grant would say if he came back over to the sideline.
I would. If I would have done that in high school,
yeah.
I'd have been like, Coach.
What about a little QB, huh?
Oh, man.
A little L-train action.
22-0, the Bruins lead the Frankton Eagles in the first quarter. How much time do we have
4:07 left.
4:07. So in less than 8 minutes, the Bruins
7:53
scored 22. Unbelievable. We knew this was going to be a one-sided, lopsided game in the Bruins' favor, but did you think it was going to be like this?
I don't think you could predict those first two things that happen. I mean, you
kickoff return.
You don't predict the
onside.
kickoff return. You don't predict recovering an onside kick. So, yeah, I see it 14-0 right now if I had to predict it. But
what do you see as the outcome of the game?
Right now,
Standing right now with what we have,
I'm going to say 50-something to. I'll give Frankton the benefit of the doubt. 50-something to 7.
58-7.
50-something. I don't know. I'm not counting.
The kick is up.
That's deep to the 10.
And he is
good
hit
job by Scott
Winger.
Winger. Real good job.
Nice wrap-up tackle.
And real good by the contain guy there, too. Turned him into Scott right there and did his job.
I didn't see much of it.
Yeah. You kind of got to lean. I promise you, every time you feel like you got to lean, I'm leaning.
Yep. Just lean. Just go with it.
So 22-0, 4:02 left. Frankton's ball at
On the 23.
23-yard line.
What does Frankton have to do to put some points on the board? Wait for the JV or the freshman squad?
That should have been a full start. And
tackled behind
tackled
the line.
by
53.
53. Who in the world is that? Carson Beard?
Who is that? Freshman? Already putting the freshman in the game.
Now, if he
Might be a jersey change.
if he's playing right now, he started.
So you're saying if he's starting now, he's been starting all season?
No,
This
just
game.
this game. He could be giving somebody a break. Looks like a handoff to 80. No, quarterback keep.
And he gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. I moved the camera. Alex would be cussing me if he was sitting at home watching this game. Put the camera on the ball.
Probably. Probably right.
On my old big screen TV.
Is that how you watch at home, or you watch it on a laptop?
I usually just have it on my laptop. Sometimes on the TV, but usually on the laptop.
That way you can chat while we're
Yep.
talking it up.
I just listen to it on my phone when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Stop at stop signs to comment. Looks like a pass.
Little pass.
Uh-oh.
Good pressure by.
Oh, and
Braden
he's got
Black.
a man.
It's a duck.
He comes back to it. He catches it at the
No,
40-yard
incomplete.
line.
Incomplete. Drops it.
Man.
And good job by Carson Zehai staying with him. That was a tough one.
That ball was in the air forever.
So Frankton's going to, I would assume, punt
You
here.
got to punt here.
I mean, you can't let Blackford go up
Look at that.
29-0.
It's not focusing on the players. There we go. That was crazy. We may need to clean the window again. Hey, that's my pillow. I've been looking for that thing.
That's what you had to sit on last year because you're back.
Yeah. Oh,
High
man.
snap. Oh, good punt. It's going to go to...
Oh, he's going to let it go, and it takes a Frankton roll all the way down to the 32-yard line. Again, I know that the screen is blurry. Do you guys see the paper towel somewhere down there? No?
Nope.
Yeah, that's it.
There you are.
We're going to try and...
All right. Honestly, look for Blackford to try and score here. 2 minutes, 21 seconds. I look for him to try and score again.
Well, I mean, why not, right?
Do you have Windex on that? Or are you just wiping
No,
it?
I was just wiping it, but that made it worse. I don't know. Is there a bottle back there? There was last week. Is that it right there? Yeah, that's it.
Good little run there.
Run, 10-yard gain by Quentin Tier. Sorry, we were distracted.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to make the view nice.
Oh, it'll get better eventually. It still didn't help the.
That sun's in a bad spot.
Yes, it is. Right directly in front of
2
us.
minutes left.
And it looks like the Bruins are taking their time, running off some clock.
And it's going to be offside.
By Frankton?
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw that. His helmet was over the ball.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, as the Frankton head coach, you have to be a little disappointed in that call.
I
mean,
that's
that's
got to be
fundamentals
frustrated
there.
right now. I mean, as much as that onside kick was hard to recover, you work on those things. And I mean, the kickoff return, it was broken. So, what's this out here? C-high out wide.
Oh, a little ace. Going to our offense in high school.
See how I
look for a pass out of this.
Different, huh?
Oh, no.
Another handoff right up the middle.
Well, it's going to be another 10-yard gain by Tier.
First down.
Minute 23 left. Ball at the Frankton 45-yard line.
Gave him a different look, spread them out a little bit.
Nope, calling at the 46. He was straddling the 45 and just slowly walked himself right up to the 46.
Maybe his knee hit back there.
Going back with the same formation.
I'll look for him to run this a few times just to make other teams worry about a formation like this. Hand off to Ethan Miller outside.
He's gone.
Oh,
he's gone. 30's taking a good angle. He might get him.
Nope. Ethan put on the
And
afterburner.
a touchdown. 28
touchdown
0.
28-0. The Bruins.
49 seconds left. So what? That took a minute and 12 seconds.
I have no idea.
20 seconds. I don't know.
I do.
I told you I don't do math. I just guess.
Yeah.
So 28-0.
This is
Get a good snap here.
Unreal.
That's the way you got to do it during a homecoming, though.
Yeah.
Come home. People come home to see this stuff. Maybe it brings them back. You get more fans in the crowd for the rest of the year.
Seeing a lot of familiar faces.
28-0. Frankton still hasn't scored in the first quarter all year.
Oh, they haven't scored in the first quarter at all this year?
No.
Oh, good snap there by Nick Altrinowski, and that might be no good. That's
Nope,
good.
that's good.
It looked like it was wide from up
Yeah,
here.
I thought so, too.
The extra
It's
point
hard to judge.
is
29-0 Blackford.
Wow.
49.4 seconds. Anything?
No, there's nothing in there.
You liar. I got a Coke out of there last week.
I got a water. I went and bought my own waters this week. Have you checked YouTube? See if there's any comments out there?
No.
See if there's
I
any
will,
money?
though. Anyway, I don't see that stuff, Steve. I'm not that special.
Yeah, you will.
Will
It'll
I?
show up on everybody's.
Oh. See where we're at here. 39 people watching.
Yeah, it would be like big bold.
What is Trevor talking about to you?
What do you say?
Alex, Cubs in 4.
That's always right.
What's
We
he
ride
talking
in
about?
October.
Oh.
Huh?
Cubs always in 4.
Oh, is that right?
Eric Smith says Bruins will win the game 60-0.
I don't know about that.
Got to remember the
Mercy rule.
The mercy rule.
Yeah, and you got to
It's 14 straight minutes.
take into
Or 12 straight minutes. Now you got me saying 14, dude.
Well, you also have to take into account the fact that he's going to eventually end up putting in
I don't.
your JV.
No, I don't see it.
He's been doing it.
Late fourth quarter.
He's been doing it.
Well, if it keeps like this, probably start a fourth.
It'd be the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, when you get running
Man, if
clock.
it keeps like this, yeah, if we're up 90 to nothing.
Who was it that we were playing? What? Our first home game.
A good kick.
Oh,
That's
That's going
touchback.
to go in the end zone.
wow.
That's a good kick.
Very
Go
good.
out to the 20-yard line.
But he put in JV squad and they scored. We had them shut out
When?
and they scored the first home game.
We lost the first home game, didn't we?
No.
Oh, no.
We've
we
only
the
lost
first
one, and that
away
was
game,
Monroe
didn't we?
Central.
Yeah, that was away.
Who was it that we played?
No,
That's what I'm trying to think.
Was it Adams Central?
No.
No, it
It
wasn't.
was,
Southern Wells.
Yeah,
Southern Wells. Put in
Yeah.
the JV squad, and they ended up scoring a touchdown.
Oh, there ain't that much in there, though.
I told you. You thought I was lying.
You said there was nothing in there. Or something.
There ain't no Coke.
There's candy.
Oh, well.
All right, so they got a split.
It looks like
Receiver
they're running
here.
the exact same
Oh,
thing
fumble.
we are.
We got
And
it.
we got the ball
Blackford
back.
recovers.
We're going to score again.
Man.
45 seconds to score. This might go down as Blackford's highest scoring quarter in history.
Man, just all the breaks going their way.
The score already 29-0. The Bruins looking to increase that to 36.
I think they scored before the quarter.
How much
I'm
time?
trying. If I'm seeing high, I'm trying.
45
Why not?
seconds to go.
Why
I'm
not?
trying. I mean, there's.
You score here, the game's over.
Do you run or do you pass?
You run it.
I'm done passing at this point. Hand
Hand
off
off
to
to
Quentin Tier.
Tier.
That was 5-6 yard gain.
And that's probably going to end the
No,
quarter.
they'll run another play.
Nope. There's under 30.
Nope, they're not.
See how he's taking his headset off.
I told you. That's going to be the end of the first quarter.
And probably a good thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be that
I
guy.
don't care who you are.
I would.
Everybody else does it. Everybody else does it. You got to remember the down years we had, the people that did the things.
Oh yeah.
So has Tim Norris commented on the YouTube?
Nope.
No, Tim Norris hasn't. So I wonder if the AMVETs have the game plan. All right, so because I'm using my phone as the wireless, I'm gonna again speak the ads. But the AMVETs have finally created an ad, and it was actually it's not one for their home area. It's the national AMVETs, but. If you're a vet and you haven't registered with the VA yet, like me, make sure you get over to the AMVETs and have them help you out. Also, Clear Choice Chiropractic, open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Open late for you to get in there. Neck pain, back pain, leg pain, joint pains, any kind of pain that you've got going on, go in and see Clear Choice Chiropractic. They can help you out. As Grant said earlier, I had to sit on a cushion last year just because my back was hurting so bad. But Dr. Malia Robertson was helping me out with that, and she made it bearable to where I could actually function in life until I was set up to go ahead and have surgery. But go in and see Dr. Malia Robertson. I still go in and see her at least once a month just to get a readjustment and have her put me back in place. But go in and see her. Let her know that BSN sent you over there and that you want that special treatment. Also, Dave's Car Corner, located on Walnut Street, just down the street from Clear Choice Chiropractic. Go see Dave for all your used car needs. I was just talking to another one of Dave's customers who's also a local business owner around here, and she says that she doesn't like buying cars from anybody but Dave, just because he has the best cars and he gives the best deals to his customers, and he treats you guys right. So go see Dave, and we're ready to go.
Hand off to Tier, and he's going to get it to about the 2-yard line.
First down.
2-yard line. But anyway, go see Dave at Dave's Car Corner for your used cars. All right, guys. What's the word for the first quarter other than the Bruins just completely
domination?
I don't think you can really say anything about it.
Was it you that said that this is probably going to be one of the most boring games we've seen all year or going to see all year?
Me?
Yeah.
I said it wasn't going to be exciting, yeah.
Oh. Somebody told me it was going to be boring.
Oh, Quentin Tier going to get tackled in the backfield. Good job.
22 got through the line in a hurry.
There you go, Ed. Ed's good at talking. I wish I could just, give him my mic.
Just hold it next to him.
Yeah. If you do that, then it'd be copyright infringement.
It would.
I'm sure he's got that beautiful voice copyrighted, and what is it that trademarked.
So same formation here. Either look for a handoff to Justice outside or a keep around the end from Mealy.
Oh,
fumble.
Oh. Uh-oh. I don't know that he picked it up.
I think Frankton got that one.
Frankton's calling for it, and they do get it.
Oh, you go from one extreme to the other, I guess.
Yeah.
Accidents
You got to score there.
Accidents happen.
Got to score.
Yeah, I agree. But 29-0, man. 29-0. But
29-0 clean game looks a lot
true.
Looks a lot better.
We've got Mississinawa and Eastbrook, both ranked teams in their respective classes. Eastbrook in our class.
Yes.
So if we want to make any kind of run, we're going to have to do it. We're going to have a clean game.
Can you hear that coming through the headphone?
Hear what?
The fan.
No, you can't hear nothing, man. That's what the little phone
handoff to the fullback.
He takes it to the outside. Isaac Justice has a beat on him and puts him out of bounds. Grant, you're being quiet. Alex, you're being extremely quiet, man. I thought you'd be talking.
Not really much to talk about in this game.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just been domination.
That it has. Hey, the sun went down. That's pretty quick.
All right. Since the football game's not much to talk about, you have a sister, younger sister.
I do.
That's playing soccer. Have you seen them playing soccer?
I have.
Did you watch them last year?
Not that I can remember. I don't know.
No?
Maybe.
They were horrible.
I was going to say that. I don't think it was very memorable. So
It wasn't. It was bad. But you've seen them this year. Improvement?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know that the girls' soccer team has the most wins in a row now out of all the sports, fall sports?
Really? No, handoff up the middle. He's going to be stopped.
Yep. Girls' soccer team won 3 in a row. Tonight, if the Bruin football team, they'll tie it up at 3 straight wins as well.
I don't see Blackford having another good game, competitive game, until they play Eastbrook.
Alexandria. I guarantee you next week's going to be tough.
Good game.
They have got that quarterback that throws the ball well.
Yeah, but they can't stop us either.
They may not be able to stop us, but they can keep up. They did last year. Yes.
So pitch to the outside of number 11. Cuts it out. Oh,
Flag on the play. Going to be a hold.
And there should be another one.
Who is that? Is that Bell throwing his arm up like it should have been a flag?
Yeah.
And it was.
Well, it wasn't for him.
Still a flag.
I think I remember being about the same position my senior year against Frankton.
What position? Oh, being up 30-0?
No, them being up 30-0. Being in the opposite position,
Oh.
sorry.
That was one of our 2 wins my senior year.
Yeah.
The other one was Eastbrook.
Wait a second. You only won 2 games your senior year?
Yeah.
I
Eastbrook
got
and
kicked out of the Frankton game.
Eastbrook and Frankton?
Probably shouldn't say that, but oh well.
What's that?
I ain't hiding nothing.
What's that?
I got kicked out of the Frankton game my senior year. And then had to sit the Alexandria game and got blamed for the loss.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we lost by I think we lost by 2.
Well, you weren't there to kick the extra points.
No,
so.
I wasn't there to play defense or offense. We had a freshman took my spot.
He was there to drink water.
Oh!
Yeah, that I was. I drank a lot. No, I didn't drink a lot of it. It was rainy, and I had sandals on, and it was muddy, and it was awful. I would have much rather have played.
Did either one of you guys play with Garrett Williams?
Yeah,
Yes.
we both
You
did.
did? You both did?
Yeah. I watched Garrett. I thought he killed. You familiar with Zach Quakenbush?
Name sounds familiar.
He's probably 5'5", 5'6",
Oh, God.
140 to 160 pounds in high school.
Oh, wow.
Garrett hit him and landed on top of him, and the ground was wet, and there was seriously an imprint.
Oh, God.
Imprint of Zach's body.
Oh,
Looks like a pass.
Oh, a pass.
Safety.
That's safety.
Safety.
Sacked him
Oh,
in
good-
the end zone.
Good
for the
response
safety.
there. Great response by Blackford.
And the ball.
Oh, it still says end of first.
Oh. Yeah. Good call. I'm sure somebody's already said it on the.
Nope.
Nope.
We don't have Alex.
Yeah.
He probably contributes between basketball and football 60% of all comments.
99%.
I'll give him 90 in football.
Hey, Patrick. Class of 97, Patrick Hales. Supporting the Bruins out of town while he's working.
So, do you have to punt?
You have to
this?
punt.
Or is it I think you have the
It's a
option
punt.
to kick it off.
What? I thought it was a
I
punt.
really think you have the option to kick it
No.
off.
Punt.
Punt from the
And they're
20.
punting from the 20?
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
it's back
yikes.
there.
Yikes.
It's back there. And then you think they kick it to Isaac here? Be honest with you, I'd probably
I'd just
kick the
kick it
thing out of bounds. Yeah.
After he burns you, just kick it out of bounds.
31-0, 8:17 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, see it. Yeah, they have to punt it.
Need a little Pat McAfee here. He punted to the end zone.
I think his longest punt was 70 yards. So
That's insane.
Or we'll get J.K. Scott from the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah,
Game
I'll
winning
tell you
punt
what,
last
dude.
Thursday.
we don't care about the Packers
Eh.
around here.
62-yarder.
What was that Raiders punter's name? He was good.
Oh,
King.
Zakal something.
Mark.
That was a good punt. Isaac's going to get this. Oh,
Nope.
Willman gets it.
Go.
Run somebody over. Good job.
return.
To the 40-yard line. Good return. Real good return. Isaac wanted it.
Wasn't it Janikowski, wasn't it?
No, Marquette King was his name.
Marquette King?
Something
I
like
never
that.
heard of him.
Sebastian Janikowski
Janikowski was a kicker.
Yeah.
Kicker.
Big lefty.
Yes. So I listened to the Pat McAfee show today, and he did have a Green Bay Packer, Aaron Rodgers, on there. If you've never listened to him and Pat McAfee going on, that is some of the best interviewing, the best conversation you could find on air anywhere. All right, Mealy.
Every single one of their players in the box.
Hands off
Hand
to
off to
Willman.
Willman. He's going to pull some people.
And he breaks out to
First down.
a 12-yard run, 11.5 yard, a short 12-yard run,
So he got hit about 4 yards after the line.
and carried him for another 6.5 yards.
7, 8.
Good run. Run hard. That's where the lifting comes in.
Oh man, that guy's a beast. Speaking of, I've seen a couple former Bruins that picked up a bar load of weights together.
Really?
Yeah, White and Romine.
So handoff to Justice.
No,
it's
that's
right.
Tier up
To
the middle,
Tier,
and
and that's
he's
going to be a touchdown.
touchdown.
Man.
Nobody even close to
I'm telling you,
it.
and that's the good thing about this
Wow.
offense. Those are the things that that make it look so good. You never know who's got the ball.
Wow. 38-yard run for Quentin Tier. I seen his dad out on the street today
Yep.
with the fire department collecting money in the boot. I don't know what they were collecting for, though.
I don't either.
I was going to say MDA was passed already, so they must be trying to get some money for something else. So hopefully he's getting to watch this because his boy just ran a nice touchdown run.
Untouched. Right up the gut.
37-0. Hopefully 38.
Oh, offside.
And offsides. Just let him
kicks
kick it.
And he did.
I don't know why they don't let him kick it on that. Like,
That's more of a safety thing. They just decline it.
I accept it. Go over 2 if they want to keep going offsides on this thing. That's the second time they've done it.
True. Malott again. See high, calls for the ball. The snap.
Good snap by Nick.
Put down.
Right down the middle.
And good.
Another good one.
So 38-0.
Did you, either one of you, did you honestly think it was going to be like
I see what the score is right now being the ending score is what I would
I
have.
thought it was going to
That's
be
what I
about
would have said.
45-7, so
Yeah.
we're way ahead of schedule.
Well, I mean, if they score one more, that's 45. Then they put the JV in. There's 7.
JV will not come in until the fourth quarter, especially with a running clock.
I mean, you already got the mercy rule. If they don't score again,
Oh,
Which
old
is-
cheerleaders
Getting
nice
tired.
and tired.
Getting tired. Give them oxygen. And the boys still do. Is it push-ups? They still doing push-ups?
Not 38 of them.
Well, by now, it would
I
be
think
a
they quit
little
doing that
more-
at 21.
It would be a little more than 38.
So Malott back deep to kick.
Malott with
Kicks
the
it
big
deep.
deep ball.
Number 2 again.
He's running it,
Good
cuts it up
coverage.
this side.
And
hit
Isaac
by
Justice with
Isaac
the tackle.
Justice.
good coverage.
There's a flag on the play.
Uh-oh. Who's it going against?
I would say
Oh,
Frankton.
blocking the back. So it looked like he motioned.
Blocking the
Flag
back.
on the back. Yep.
Frankton. Is that a 10-yarder?
15, ain't it?
Is it 15? Well, but we're about to find out, aren't we?
Yeah, 10.
10.
10 yards.
So at the 15-yard line.
Man.
Yeah, that was the other thing. All former 50 years worth of homecoming.
Yeah, they didn't
queens.
get 50.
I didn't think they did.
I saw the post yesterday, and there was probably 10 that couldn't come.
Yeah, I did see one that said she couldn't come.
So hand
Right
off to
up
the
the gut.
fullback.
Oh, he's up the
Oh.
middle, and we're going to
There's a
have
flag.
a flag on the play, but tackled at about the 42-yard line.
Isaac
This
did on
one's
that
going to
fake.
come back.
Yeah, bad. Bad.
Was it a holding?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So this one's coming
Frankton,
back.
It wouldn't. I don't think it would really matter. I mean, we're running all over them anyway.
Shooting
But
themselves on the foot.
yeah, they're hurting themselves bad here.
So it's going to be 1st and 20.
1st and 20 at the 5-yard line.
Yikes.
So maybe another safety here.
Do you chalk this up to being, well, you can't say
It's
they're a
half the
young
distance,
team
ain't
with
it?
15
Yeah.
seniors.
That's half the distance.
Is it half?
Yeah. Inside the 20 is always half.
That's still
Well, not
7.
always, but
7-yard line?
Yep.
So still.
The 7.5, 7-yard line.
Yikes. Oh, shoot.
deep motion. And it's going to be an
And
option.
another flag.
Another hold.
Who was that?
I don't know, but there's another flag.
If it's a
See
hold,
high.
just
Good
decline
job.
it.
If it's a, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If it's a hold, decline it. What is that? Illegal formation?
Yep.
Just decline it.
Yep. Declined it. Yep.
Good call. Good call, right?
Absolutely. I mean, that's already
Yeah, you definitely declined that.
the
You're,
second.
they're only going to go back
17.
another 3 yards. So
Yeah, I guess at some point in time, it's easier to take the loss of downs than it is the penalty itself. All right, here we go.
with the gut.
And he's going to be stopped.
Ooh.
They're getting a little.
A little pushing and shoving.
They're getting frustrated. This happens. I mean, we've been there. It's not easy to come out and lose like this.
No,
Not at all.
I can tell you as a fan, it's really
and
hard to
it
watch.
sucks on the field. I mean, it's we didn't win a single game my senior year.
You didn't win any.
No, nope. And it was why I got kicked out of the Frankton game. I was frustrated by the end of the year. I mean, it's still not a good excuse. So the quarterback keeps it.
And he gets stopped at about the line of scrimmage.
So 4th and 12.
Punt or just go for it?
Punt
You
it.
gotta punt it.
You can't give them the ball back.
It might be going for it.
I was going to say, it doesn't look like they're going to punt.
Yeah, I don't know how you give them the ball back at the
If they're punting. Punter's coming in.
17-yard line or the 14-yard
I was
line.
going to say, I was like, what are you doing?
I mean,
Did it just take him a minute to realize he was 4th down or what?
He might have
Maybe.
thought it was third
And
because
that-
of that
the penalty.
and they still might fake this.
The water squirrel.
Oh, water squirrel.
The what?
Water squirrel.
Is that a play you guys played?
Yeah,
You throw a pass. The punter throws a pass really high in the air that looks like a punt.
and then once they block it when it's in the air, it's pass interference.
So at the 48-yard line. Good punt.
So wait a second. You said to kick it like it's like
So
you threw it.
you
No, you
throw it
throw
from
it.
like down here, as high as you can towards the receiver, and on a punt, the guy blocking is taught to bump you the whole way down the field. So as soon as you're past that
5 yards.
5 yards, that's
Then
pass
it's pass
interference.
interference.
And it's automatic first down.
I think
Yeah.
it worked every single time.
Yeah.
Why don't we see that more?
I
I want
think
to see that. I want to see it in use. I think that would be cool.
That's something that works maybe 2 times a year.
Let's do it then.
Justice Miller Tier in the backfield.
Hand off to Tier up the middle, and he's off. Oh, tripped up just. He had one man left
Now,
to beat.
I will say this. One thing that I could see happening, the JV not going in after the half and see a quarterback change.
Yeah, you can do that.
I see
So you see,
a possibility of Carson Seahigh going in playing quarterback. He's got to get some varsity time against the varsity defense. He's going to be the quarterback next year.
timeout, Frankton. So you said Seahigh coming in,
Yeah.
and just leaving
Especially,
on
I
the
mean,
sideline.
we know that Caleb's got a bum arm.
Yes.
I don't see he's a person that I'd be worried about as a coach, especially up 38-0.
Yeah.
No reason to risk it.
I kind of thought that last week, but you guys told me I was.
I see Caleb
wrong.
playing defense against Alexandria.
Passing,
You think so?
Yes.
playing corner.
Yep. You got to bring in an extra defensive back against that.
They spread you out.
So, and then that'd be the. I would assume, unless there's any injuries, that'd be the end of his defensive career in high school.
Well, let's just hope no injuries. Then.
Right. Well, now you get deep in a sectional run.
So you don't think against a team like Mississippi?
No. Nope. We know they're run heavy. They run that
They're smash mouth
whatever
football.
that 10-yard shotgun weird offense. I don't know what it is.
I did tell you that my brother
Yeah.
says that Blackford will beat Mississippi, and I said the same
Miss
thing.
Seminole stuff.
They're
That's
good.
what I
Miss
thought.
Seminole stuff.
He said they're not.
Miss Seminole's almost 5A. Man, that's tough to compete with when you're
Wonder what that score is.
2A. Handoff up the middle to Tier. Oh, what in the
That's
world?
not Isaac.
Ed, you confused me.
It was Quentin Tier. You were right. Ed was wrong. I thought it was Isaac as well until you said Tier, and I looked at Isaac, and there was nobody around him.
Well, Isaac wears those black sleeves, too.
Yes.
And it makes it a little harder to see the ball. Now,
Justice coming off the
Sea High
field.
coach
Miller coming
Madison
off the
Grant, and they used to have to wear, they were required to wear those sleeves.
field. Really?
All their running backs. When they had old Cedric Presley, and they were
So fast.
good. And handoff to
A new guy.
Winger.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
So Eastbrook's beating Mississippi 14-7 with 2:28 left before half.
That surprises me. So maybe they're not.
I'm telling you,
Is-
my brother said he
Uh-huh.
predicted it. He predicted Eastbrook would beat Mississippi, even after them going 0-2 to start the season.
Well, Eastbrook is probably coming out with a little more intensity right now.
Oh,
They also
those
played
those
better
two losses,
competition
yeah,
in the
they
first two
did.
games.
Those two losses are in the back of their mind.
Mm-hmm. All right, again,
Motion
Winger in
again.
motion. He gets the
handoff.
handoff.
He's not running very hard.
No, he's not.
I see him letting. That's a 45-yard field goal. Never mind.
So this is 4th down.
You gotta just go for it.
I was going to say, are they kicking it, or are they going to go for it,
No,
or are they
they're
just
going
letting
for
some
it.
clock time run out? 3:30 to go.
Just throw
It
it.
looks like they're going for it.
So it looks like they're going to let Miller and Isaac have a break. And
Before
maybe
halftime.
maybe he does maybe he just lets them play defense and puts in a JV offense. That will surprise me.
Get a little sweep. Yep.
Nope.
Up the
Handoff
middle
up
for
the middle of
Tier.
Tier. That's going to be a
Oh,
first
they
down
gotta
with a
hold,
flag.
I think it's a hold. Yeah.
Yep, pointing our way.
Now punt it.
I think you're telling them this.
$1 each? Yep. Just pick 2. I don't care.
Dark chocolate, both of them. Dang it.
There's almond.
I don't want
Do you have a dark chocolate? I do have a dark chocolate. All right, get a dark chocolate. Thank you.
I don't want any. I'm good.
You ordered dark chocolate, man. You're
I just
eating
wanted
the
him to
thing.
give it to you because I don't want it.
Get it out thing in your pocket.
I don't want
Girl
it.
said dark chocolate. This and I don't want it.
I don't
You
want
can't
it.
say dark chocolate
Okay.
and then not take it.
Malata in. They're going to punt here.
Nope, I don't want that.
They're going to punt. Put it back. Pin them deep.
Look, Linda just got a dark chocolate.
Oof. They say it's good for you.
Dark chocolate is better than any
Supposed
other
to be.
chocolate.
Get it off.
Malott with the punt. This one's a high punt.
Oh,
he
touched
touched
it.
it. And he picks it up, and he got hit at about the 20.
Oh my
Keeps fighting
Lord.
down to the 24-yard line.
That was an interesting
That
decision.
was.
That's something you just don't do.
That's where you yelled, Peter, Peter, Peter.
Absolutely.
All
That's,
right.
that's really what you say.
Explain.
It's when you aren't going to field the punt. You want everybody to get away from it.
You scream it.
Peter.
You just scream that as loud as you can, and that's pretty universal, really. Most
Really?
teams.
All right.
So, I see Frankton running some of this clock out, us getting the ball back, taking a knee, taking it
I bet they
to
throw
the,
it
taking it
here.
to the cleat house.
Let them throw it.
So at number 9.
Yep, they are throwing it.
Got it.
Nope, 40.
Ooh! That was good cover. Good play by Dalton. His hand was where it needed to be. Good catch by number 40 there.
Yeah, he's just a little late.
Yep.
Go for the ball, secure the tackle.
Cornerback Alex talking.
I mean, hey.
Not
I'm
a lot,
just
of,
glad
not a
he's
lot of
talking.
passes got completed against him. I'll give him that. Well, their
I'm
receivers
eating my
always to the
chocolate
white
candy
side
bar,
of the
so
field.
you guys need to talk something.
Same formation here.
They're going to
Deep motion, handoff up the middle. Don't let them score.
I think 1:44 left.
Minute 44, ball spotted. They're going to start the clock here in a second. Snap the ball with about 1:25 left.
I could use some timeouts here. Nope, they're not even going to use any timeouts. They're just going to try to get to halftime, it looks like. I'd throw it again. I'm Frankton.
Well, I mean, if I'm Frankton, I'm trying to score here.
There goes shotgun. Offsides.
Nope.
No call.
Good coverage. Good coverage. He caught it, though.
It's
Good
all right.
job
No
by
gain.
Tier.
Is that going to be halftime?
No. Minute left.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they're not getting in a
I was
hurry.
gonna say, they're just taking their time. I feel like you got to try to score before half here.
Especially considering that
Flea
the
flicker.
mercy rule.
Flea flicker.
Yeah. True.
Well,
I
you're
forgot
not-
all about the mercy rule.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're down by 39, 38.
Yeah.
Maybe they just want to get out of here and go home. I've had that feeling before.
Oh, absolutely.
They do
This
pass.
quarterback
Completion
It's
to
putting
number
the ball
3.
where it needs to be. I take a timeout if I'm Frankton right now.
That was a good pass.
And they do, it looks like.
Wasn't bad
Nope.
coverage. He's right on his
Nope,
head.
not taking a timeout.
Man, that's crazy. They have two? Two
Yeah, they got
timeouts?
2 left.
There he goes, the white hat finally.
Man. Took a
Well,
while.
if I'm Frankton,
I would,
I'm putting a different offense in next week.
hey, you just,
Because that quarterback's putting the ball where it needs to be. Maybe he doesn't do that all the time.
No, he was doing it in warm-ups.
But, I mean, that was a 20-yard pass on the money.
Yeah, it is. He was,
I mean, that's a good ball.
he was putting nice tight spirals,
What more can you ask
bullets
for him?
on a rope,
or from him?
but his receivers weren't catching them.
Well, they need to start.
And it looks like we've got all of our homecoming queens that were able to make it down at the 50-yard line on the track. We will break to them at halftime.
looks like about 17 of them.
It was a good group differential there. I mean,
somewhere around there.
definitely older to younger.
One that I didn't know. I've known Matt Eppard for a while. Never knew Jenny Eppard was a homecoming queen.
Really?
Yeah. Never knew it.
Well, I don't mean really like.
I mean,
that I don't mean really like that. I knew it. I was saying really like she was a homecoming.
yeah, I mean, never knew it.
You just got to play off the ball
It's
here.
going to be
And another pass, and he's going deep. And that one's out of
that one.
Hey,
out of
Dalton
reach.
disrupted that one. You see him
Yeah. And
about
not
5 yards. Just
really
hit
not a
him back.
bad ball from the quarterback there either. Nobody else is catching that.
Uh-oh, I moved the camera. 21.9.
21.9 seconds.
That was a real good jam out there by Dalton. That's what I like to see.
I don't think they all got the memo. Well, all but one got the memo, it looks like.
Here we
All
go.
but
He drops
two.
back.
Over his
Short
head.
pass.
Oh,
and, ooh. Knocked it
Who
in
was
the
that?
air.
C-High? No, Quentin Tier.
Quentin
Good
Tier,
job.
man. That kid has really come on strong this year.
Yeah.
You didn't hear much from him until the end of the season last year. And this year he has really stepped up.
That's one thing that if I was a betting man, I'd say that he made a commitment to the weight room. Because he hasn't grown a lot.
He hasn't really grown in size, period. I mean,
Right.
you look at him, he's still.
I'm going to say he's stronger, though.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
He's going,
it's going to
Yeah,
9.
another short pass to number 9.
Make the tackle.
Oh, and Isaac Justice
Isaac
hits
stuffs
him.
There we go.
So still a first
10 seconds
down.
left.
Just
And we're going to take another timeout.
another one.
Yeah. So,
They have one more.
you have to score not to have the mercy rule. Well,
Yeah.
you have
I don't
you
think-
have to score a touchdown.
You have to score with the 2-point conversion because it's
No,
a 30 point.
35 to nothing. 35 lead.
Is it 35? I thought it was 30.
Yeah, but if you come out and score, then it runs.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. They can come out and
They could score
they
here,
can
and
come
then
out,
Blackford scores
score,
30 seconds in, and then it's mercy rule on.
or they could not score right now, come out, score within 2 seconds of the second half, score again, like Blackford did in the first 2 minutes, and that's just a running clock.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
I think 28-0 starting the fourth quarter is more of a feasible.
I think it's all coaches agree on it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I mean, there's definitely.
I don't think it should be mandatory.
Coaching
just like,
sixth graders, there's definitely been a couple times where it was like, okay, let's
keep
a running
this clock
clock.
running.
Yeah.
Cubs win.
The Cubs won.
Cubs
17-8.
win.
17-8. What? All right. What's going on with baseball?
The
That
balls.
We're getting so
The balls.
they changed the balls.
Mm-hmm.
They cork them.
I honestly think that they made the balls better so that people quit using steroids. When you're getting the same result. Oh, shotgun again.
Or did they realize that offense
go
is what
deep.
puts people
Uh-oh.
in the seats?
He's going-
Uh-oh.
You gotta
Miller
throw it,
on the
buddy.
chase. The
And
pass
you
is
got to
good.
get out of bounds, pal.
And he tries,
get-
but
oh, they
Justice.
I
did.
think he did get out of bounds. 0.6 seconds left on the clock.
So now you've got to go for the Hail Mary pass.
I mean, that's where you at, the 15-yard line? 15-yard line? Run that slant that you ran earlier. I mean, he was open.
They've got a guy out wide. That number 9 again. Is this your slant right here?
Yeah.
Justice keying in.
Number 4 is going to go
Shifted.
straight up the field. I hope he don't
There it
slant
is,
too
slant.
hard.
And he does slant, and he
Oh.
drops the ball, and that should do it for the
That's
half.
He wouldn't have got it
38-0 Blackford. That's a good half. Good half by Blackford. Again, the first quarter was definitely in their favor. Frankton mistakes. Yeah.
Keep talking.
If you're Frankton, you got to go in there and you got to come out the second half. I mean, you're not going to win the game with a running clock.
He's got to come out and compete.
You got to come out and work on ball control and just doing your offense. I think you come out and you pass.
Yeah, I would.
So
That's the most. They moved the ball all night.
well, while this is going on, I'm taking a break.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna go outside and see if I know anybody to talk to.
Oh, that's what I was going to do, but I don't want to leave Steve up here.
Oh,
by
you're
himself.
fine. Everybody leaves me anyway.
All right.
Basketball, me and Cody.
Plus, I think I have somebody coming up here for an interview anyway. Yeah, let's just hit these. There we go. Oh. Again, honoring the homecoming queens past before we announce the current 2019 homecoming queen. Hoping to have a special guest coming up here in just a few minutes talking about campus life. Again, want to thank our sponsors, the AmVets, post number 23, for all the help that they've given Blackford Sports Network. Also want to thank Clear Choice Chiropractic. Open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday, open 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. To help you out with all your chiropractic needs. I know that when I go to the chiropractor, I tend not to get sick. She's helped me with sinus pressure, and you know how your ears just feel clogged up. She's helped me to be able to clear those up. So, if you have any kind of aches or ailments, come on up go visit her and let her know what's going on with you, what's bothering you, and I promise you, whatever it is, she can help you. She's got decompression, massage therapy, laser therapy, as well as just her host of specialties within her chiropractic There he is. How's it going? Just put one on. And then, of course, Dave's Car Corner. Make sure you go in and see Dave. Get your used car. Oh, take your time, man. It's not even on yet. Go in and see Dave's Car Corner for any of your used car needs, and he'll be more than happy to find you a car. He's done it for me. He's done it for several other people within the community, and I'm sure he can do it for you as well. Which one are you on here? Is it that one?
I don't know.
That is the one?
Sounds like it.
All right, so with me, a guest, Levi, we met, last year during basketball season?
Think so.
And I just really appreciate everything that you do within Blackford High School. You didn't actually go to school at Blackford, but
I did not. Nope.
You have become a figurehead here at this school, and everybody knows you and everybody loves you. So why don't you tell everybody what it is that you do?
So last year I didn't really have an official capacity.
Right.
It's kind of started. Mr. Ugan asked me, or I offered to take pictures, for the basketball season. So I did that, throughout the season last year.
Right.
And then earlier, before this school year, I was approached by Youth for Christ to see if I was interested in taking the campus life director here at Blackford.
You need the light.
If I was interested in taking that job. So I've had the opportunity to then I took the job, and so I've had the opportunity to be here at Blackford in an official capacity now. So here all the time, and I love it.
All right,
awesome.
And you just recently sent me an email over Facebook along with several other people, and I wanted to give you the opportunity to maybe talk a little bit about what you were sending that email for, and maybe we can get some people to help out with that. Why don't you go ahead and tell everybody what that is?
Sure. So as a campus life director, it's basically kind of like a missionary to the public school. So as a campus life director, I'm 100% reliant on the financial, spiritual, and physical support of other people. Whether that be they're donating their time and volunteering in campus life as a volunteer. They open their home up for club. They obviously donate financially to the ministry.
Right.
So I'm 100% reliant on other people. So that email that I sent out, on October 14th, here at the school, I believe it starts at 6:30 in the high school cafeteria. We're doing a Youth for Christ fundraising banquet.
Right.
So I was encouraged to invite as many of the community members as possible to kind of get behind what's going on here.
All right. And what does that cost for someone that wants to go to that dinner and to help out?
Zilch.
Not $1.
Not $1 to come. Nope. We'll feed you. We got a full course meal for you, and it's basically just inviting people so we have an opportunity to present kind of what we're trying to do. And then if they feel moved to do so, if they want to get behind what we're doing, then we give them the opportunity to do that.
And then they can donate if they need to at will.
Yes, sir.
They can give a one-time. They can give a monthly.
Yes, sir.
Whatever they need to do. And you say that's October 14th.
Yes, sir.
Here at the Blackford High School cafeteria.
Yep.
6 o'clock.
I believe it's 6:30.
6:30.
I believe it's 6:30 to 8. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure.
Why don't we just check real
Yeah,
quick?
you
just
could
to
do
make
that.
sure.
You could do that.
Why don't we just check?
Better right than not.
And so, what got you? I know you said that. Oh, here it is, right here, second one. I know you said that that you were approached, but what makes you want to help out with the youth here at Blackford?
Well, I tell you, it's pretty deep. But I just felt God's called my life into full-time ministry, youth ministry in particular. So I've the past close till November of last year, here at the church next door, Blackford Baptist. I've kind of been volunteering in their youth department.
Pastor Johnny Crane.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Pastor Johnny Crane, and kind of. Volunteering, being the volunteer youth pastor, kind of organizing activities and stuff like that. So, it's been, and of course, the programs that were involved here,
right,
on a weekly basis in the school that kind of, piqued my interest. So I just felt like, that was, what God wanted to do with my life. So. I let him do it.
And you seem to be running away with it, doing a really good job with it.
Yeah, we've got an awesome partnership. It's me. I represent Campus Life, of course, and in the Baptist Church. And we've got a couple of them are down here. We've got an awesome partnership going with the Lighthouse Church. Pastor Troy Kaufman, his youth pastor, Colton Akins. And then the Wesleyan Church, they actually have a new pastor now, Barry Taylor.
Yeah, I haven't met him yet.
Okay, and then Ben Robinson, he's the youth pastor there at the Wesleyan Church. And then Lori Lee, she's the youth director at the Presbyterian Church. So we've here at the beginning of the year, we kind of started a really awesome partnership. We've had the ability to hold several events together and really reach kids. So it's been awesome.
And you guys seem to be growing.
Oh yeah.
I think someone was telling me you guys have over 50 students involved in FCA.
Yeah.
And you're wearing the shirt Impact.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So we've had the opportunity to be in the school before school starts and had the opportunity to hold a Bible study. And to of course have FCA.
And how many students attend that every morning?
So we've got a junior high. Our junior high FCA meets on Thursday mornings. Our junior high Impact meets on Wednesday mornings, and then high school Impact on Tuesday mornings, and high school FCA on Friday mornings. Junior high is actually it's really exciting. It's blowing up. We've had the past 3 weeks we've had anywhere from 40 to 48 at junior high Impact, and then the last 3 or 4 weeks we've had I think 50 to 58.
High school?
This junior high. Junior high. High school, we average probably for Impact 15, 20, and then FCA 20, 25. So a little smaller, but I'm really excited. We're kind of breeding relationships with these junior high kids. So we have the potential for some really awesome ministry that's going to come up here in the next few years. And
this is all voluntary. They're not forced to come to these events.
Nope.
It's all, hey, if you want to,
yes,
we're here for you.
Yep.
So it's there if they want it.
Yes, sir.
And that it seems to be really blowing up around here.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've talked to a lot of people, and everybody's like, something feels different, here in Blackford. Of course, our sports programs turn around. It just seems like we're on the up. Whether it be sports, athletics, spiritual, economically, Blackford seems to be on the up and up. So
Blackford does
really
seem
exciting.
to be going through a change.
Oh yeah,
I know when I moved here. Yeah, when I moved here in 2004, it kind of has the same. It had the same feel as it does now. There's a lot to do here. There's a lot going on all hours of the night, and then it died off.
Yeah,
and we lost a lot of population, but. Something here in the last couple years has really made it a turn for the better, and things have definitely changed. And one thing that people may not know about you, other than your passion for Impact and the FCA here at Blackford, is that you actually run our website here at BSN.
I forgot about that, but you're right. I do that. You're right.
I think you've been slacking on me.
If you go there, you should. This feed should be on there.
Oh, is it?
It should be. It should be. You broadcast to YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It should be on there.
It should.
Should be on there.
Why don't we check that real quick?
You're going to put me on the spot.
I'm going to call you to the carpet here. Because the last time I looked at our website, it was sorry. Oh, you're going to climb over? It was not there. Matter of fact, it showed like something from basketball.
A while ago?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. It says BSN Live.
Let's see what's on.
And the website is blackfordsportsnetwork.com. Everybody's more than welcome to go there. Matter of fact, it shows something from The Voice, which is not our website.
That's true. That was the Bluffton Tigers. That was from a while back, wasn't it?
Yeah. Why are we broadcasting theirs?
That's a good question. That is a good question.
Levi. I may have to fire you.
Hey, I'm a busy man.
You are. But
I
that's
think
pretty
that's
bad
good.
when you have the wrong.
That is true.
Oh.
I think, in my defense, I think you requested that to be on there.
I did, and that was for baseball because Scott Mincer is the guy that got me started in broadcasting with The Voice, and I don't want to compete with him. He's more than welcome to have that spot, and I would definitely promote his stuff because I just appreciate how he gave me the start here. However, we don't want to keep it up there.
That's true. That's true.
That means you're really slacking.
Well, see if people saw what's happening here, we're going to unslack ourselves.
All right, let's hope so.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. All right.
How have things been going for you? I haven't talked to you for a while. How's stuff for you?
I think things are going pretty good.
That's good.
Things are going real good, and we've got a little parade going on here.
Okay.
Looks like that is the. Is that the freshman class?
Yeah, that's
Kiss
the Eagles goodbye. I believe
that
it is.
What it is?
That is definitely the
Nice.
freshman, but it looks
it.
good.
So Julie Meisner.
I don't know who's that.
Julie Meisner says campus life is awesome.
Yeah.
Leah Tier says campus life in our schools equals changing the life of our youth.
Wow.
One heart at a time. Thank you, Levi.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. I'm really excited for what's going on here.
And I'm sure the community is as well. And like I said, we greatly appreciate what you do here in our schools. It's definitely well needed and well deserved. We congratulate you on your
position.
Thank you.
Yes.
Goodness sakes.
Hey, that's all right.
Congratulate you on your position. Again, we
Yes.
thank you for what you're doing here. Oh, my goodness. Hey, here on
Surprise.
YouTube. YouTube will come through.
Surprise.
So you have to hit that little mute button on the YouTube video.
Sweet.
Now, if you do that, it'll mute us. Yeah, you can't do that.
Surprise.
Oh, man.
Good. Now, how is it having a senior now? How's that treating you? A little different?
Who, me? Having a senior for me?
Yeah.
Oh, can't wait till he graduates.
What are his plans after high school?
Honestly, I have no idea, and I don't think he does either.
You know what? And that's okay. I think.
Yeah,
That's terrible advice. Don't listen to that.
He wants to play baseball somewhere, so we're trying to work on getting him, to be able to play baseball somewhere,
Right.
wherever that is. It is, but he's got some work to do to be able to get to that point in that position in
So just in
baseball.
case people were wondering, if you go to BlackfordSportsNetwork.com, we are live on the
so you
BSN
fixed it
Live
now.
page. We are.
All right.
See.
It would be nice if that would just automatically pick it up.
You're right.
What can we do to make that happen?
That's a good question.
We need
That's
to get
going to take
with
some homework on my end. But we are live. If you would like to go to BlackfordSportsNetwork.com, you can now watch tonight's game.
Yep, and you can watch them all. You can watch all of our old stuff.
Yes, sir.
Or you can just go to our YouTube page because YouTube pays us a little bit of money every time you watch one of our old games.
There you go. Can't beat that.
No, but if you watch it on BSN.com or Blackford Sports
Counts just the
Network.com,
same.
Counts all the same. It'll just redirect you over to YouTube. The only reason we have this Facebook
Man,
page
I forgot all about this.
Yeah, see? You've neglected us. I paid you all that money, and you've neglected us.
I gotcha.
But-
I'll take care of you, Steve.
But the only reason we have that is so that we can broadcast. What's it called?
IHSAA.
Sectionals, regionals, and things like that. IHSAA actually put out some new rules this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're not allowed to promote politics.
Ooh.
You're not
interesting.
allowed to have a political figure on your broadcast,
Such as the governor.
such as the governor. So I think that
Broke that rule last year.
that's a new rule this year.
Okay.
So I think that maybe they put that in because of us, because as far as I know, we're the only ones who were able to do that and the only ones who ever broadcast and promoted political figures.
Interesting.
So that may be the BSN rule, as they might want to call it. Or they might not want to call us out like that and just make it a rule change
It's okay.
for this year. So
Good.
it looks like they're getting ready to do the 50-50, and there's Christy Malott, front and center, waiting on for the winning ticket to come up. Anything else you want to add about campus life or your ministry that you've got
You
going?
know what? I just want to, let the community know that, appreciate your prayers and support. However you feel, led to give. Like I said, I always tell people there's 3 areas of support. You got your financial, of course, but you got your spiritual, and then physical. Volunteer, open up your home. And those are just as important. So, we with our partnership we can do some good stuff, but we got to have the community back us. So
you definitely have to have
Yes,
the community support.
Yes.
And if there's one thing that I know about Blackford, the support is out there.
Oh yeah.
And the people are out there that are willing to give that support. But we can't burn them out.
Yes, sir.
We have to be able to spread that wealth, and I believe that's what you're asking
sir.
for.
Absolutely.
Is for the community support to be able to spread that around instead of just having it at Christy Malott's house every
That's
time
right.
you have it.
Yeah.
That gets a little old. I mean, I know Christy would definitely open up her home and help out and things like that. But then, she has to clean it up afterwards and walk behind everybody and make sure that nobody's tearing up her house, or not that you guys would do anything like that.
Right.
But, that gets a little old,
Oh,
gets a
yeah.
little taxing, so we're just asking the community to give you guys a hand
Yeah.
and open up your homes, open up your hearts,
That's right.
and open up your wallets.
Yes, sir.
And
I
help
tell you
this
what,
ministry out.
I've got a theme. I got a theme for us this year. It's be the change.
Be the change.
Be the change. So that's kind of the theme we're rolling with this year. And it starts with the kids that sit in those classrooms over there. So
It does.
Be the change. If they want change, it starts with them.
You
So
got to start somewhere, and
that's
youth.
where it starts.
The youth is always where change starts.
Oh yeah.
And without the youth changing, the adults stick to their old ways.
That's true. So
I can't read lips. Yeah, 21-7. Eastbrook at the half.
Ooh.
Yeah, at the half.
Wow.
Yep, 21-7 Eastbrook.
I heard that was supposed to be a pretty good game.
It was, but I heard Miss Cinewall isn't that good.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, my brother lives over in Gas City.
All right.
And he told me he thought that Blackford was going to beat Miss Cinewall. I was like,
Yeah.
come on, man. And he was
Awesome.
like, no, man, I'm telling you.
Good.
And sure enough, Eastbrook's putting it to him, 21-7 at the half. And here we are at 38-0 over Frankton, which I believe there was nobody that predicted the score to be this out of control. However, they did predict that we would put it to Frankton tonight.
I had, I saw, throughout the week, of course, for homecoming, there's all the decorations. They were decorating the doors. I did see a door that predicted the score 55-0. So we'll see if that comes to pass. Yeah. Yeah.
At
the
high school?
Yeah. There's a door that's decorated with a scoreboard that says 55 of us owe them. So
that's not
this-
that. You're only 17 off, right?
at this
20
rate, that's a
27 off.
possibility.
No, it's only 17. 17 points.
Yeah.
That's 2 touchdowns and a field goal. I can see that happen.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I can definitely see that happen. Well, Levi, we're
Sir.
going to let you get back to
Hey, appreciate you.
what you're doing, man.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
everything you
Absolutely.
do.
If I can do
And,
something for you, let me know. Same with anybody else who's listening.
Yeah,
that's what we're
absolutely.
here for. So appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's Levi Grooms helping out here and really putting the change to Blackford County, helping the students out. And, again, if you can, be there for his campus life dinner. And I knew I would forget the date. Well, let me get it back up here. I think it's October 14th at 6:30 p.m. in the Blackford High School cafeteria. So definitely come out and see and help out if you can. Which one? Did you pick up the one he had? That'd be that one.
All right, we're good.
Yep. Did you see the score of the Eastbrook game?
Yep, 21-7,
21-7 at the half.
Eastbrook. I think like 2 of those touchdowns from Eastbrook were passing touchdowns, which was interesting.
Everybody is texting me, telling me about the Eastbrook score. So My wife texted me earlier. The radio station next to me asked me just a few minutes ago. My daughter just sent me a text message with big capital letters that said "big news," and I was like, "What?" And she said, "Eastbrook 21-7 over Mississippi." So apparently that must be a big deal. I don't find it to be a big deal because my brother predicted it earlier on in the season.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, before the season even started. So I just kind of assumed I got to fix this clock because it apparently moved on me. All right, man. What's the keys going into? Oh shoot, that was not good. Keys coming into the half. How does Blackford need to? Oh my goodness. What does Blackford need to do to finish this game off?
And just control the ball, no turnovers, and just let that clock run because it's going to run the whole time. Mercy rule, take as much time as possible, and just get out of here with a win, no injuries.
Well, what are they going to have to do to actually make that happen, though?
Exactly what they did first half. Good tackling, running the ball hard, up the middle. Just really don't change anything from the first half.
Don't change anything.
I mean, it was
just keep going. And
it was just such a good half.
The guys next to us needed the light on. Still need the light. So I may have to.
Yeah, you got a glare.
Yeah, bad glare.
Oh.
The top one doesn't come down. Well, that ain't going to help us any. We're just going to have to deal with the glare. The radio station next to us needs the...
It's not too bad.
It's not, but this was out to the far side.
2-yard
He's
gain.
tackled down. You didn't see Grant while you were out there, did you?
No.
This is the way this guy always is. I'm telling you.
I lost him walking out. I never saw him again.
Grant would be late to his own funeral. Man.
Yeah, I don't even see him anywhere.
No. I'm telling you. That's Grant. You know what I might do? I might just... Is there a screen on the other side of this? I might just stick it out there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Because I think I can run it from, like, right here. I don't know. Nah. I guess we'll just deal with it.
It's not too awful in there.
No. And
Uh-oh.
he's got it near side, and he tries to
First down.
cut it up, but Isaac Justice there for the tackle.
We've contained him all night. Was one of my keys to the game to contain number 13. And we've done that. I don't know how many yards he has, but he's not anywhere close to 136.
I was going to say, I don't even think he's anywhere close to 50.
No.
Blackford's really done a good job of keeping him.
About the only way they scored or had any yards in the first half was that last drive, just throwing the ball.
Right. And that's not running. So Blackford doing a good job getting themselves set up for a team like Eastbrook. Oh, and he breaks free, but only gets about about a yard.
Yeah.
Man.
They're just dominating the line of scrimmage right now.
Yeah. I think Grant just went home.
Probably. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere, so.
No. He decided to stay home and not watch the rest of this game. Oh, man. Well, it's just me and you, a guy that knows a lot about football to a guy that knows nothing. I know very little. And Noah, quarterback keep. He breaks free,
Good
and he is
tackle.
tackled at about the 40-and-a-half-yard line.
Second
Man, that's got to be like
7. Or 3rd and 7, I mean.
So that we're at third down now.
Yep.
So they've got one more down. Are we in fourth down territory?
Yeah,
Do they just go for it?
Yeah.
What do you have to lose at this point? The clock's going to continue to run
exactly.
no matter what.
We're already down to 8:30 left. The third.
Hey, look.
Yeah, see.
We know if Ed's saying it that we're right.
Here they go, back of the shotgun.
So they're going to throw it this time. They do to number 30, and that's a first down.
That's a good ball. Kind of surprised they held on to that one.
Yeah.
Sandwich in between two players and still held on to it.
And he had to pick it up from about his knees.
Yeah.
Thrown a little low, but thrown to the point that he was the only one that was going to be able to get it.
Quarterback put it where he needed to. I think he puts it high. It's knocked down or isn't catch, so. Or caught. Catch is not a word.
Hey, it's close enough. So now, you and I talked at one of those soccer games that we were talking about earlier, and I told you needed to come on. And your mom said that she told you no, don't do it.
Oh, pass interference.
And they got it. So now that you've got a half under your belt, what do you think?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, your mom thought you were going to say a bunch of crazy stuff on here.
Nah. She just sees me watching Packers games and sees how animated I get, so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, on a game like this, I mean, there's really no animation needed.
It's just. But they're moving the ball down.
Hey, it's football. You're supposed to get animated. Same way with basketball. That's what being a fan is all about.
Oh, yeah.
But for some reason, once you're behind the camera and you're behind all this.
Uh-oh. There you go. Swallow it up. Loss of 2.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Looked like he had the outside to go, but he decided to turn back in.
You know, and that's what I've noticed about younger players, high school players, is they're all the way up through college is they always want to try and cut it up the field or cut back and do a reverse, and it never – every once in a while you'll have those Sports Center plays, but more often than not, if you just keep going, the play is there or it's not, and live to fight another day.
Yeah, you could have – even if it wasn't there, he wouldn't have lost 2 or 3 yards on that.
Right. So it's a second and about 13.
Quarterback keeper.
Oh, and he's hit by Joey Payne. And that's a no gain, and we're going to third. And
13.
That looks like a long 13.
14. Yeah, 13.
No, they moved it a little bit. I think he did get a little bit of a. So we are 13. Third and 13 for the Frankton Eagles.
They pass it here.
And the clock's still running.
Yeah, it's going to be a quick second half. We're already
Good.
7 minutes in.
Good. These games are really no fun to watch as fans.
No. Oh,
he hits it, and who is that? Blackford recovers it. That's Winger. Recovers it. I didn't even really see what happened. It looked like he
came in motion, and they snapped it at the wrong time. Supposed to snap it after he passes the center. Snapped it before, and the guy coming in motion hit him.
So a bad snap hits off of the runner, bounces right up into Winger's hand, and Blackford takes over on the turnover.
Now I just look for Blackford to run clock off. Gain first downs, run clock.
And with the running clock, that shouldn't take very long to get out of this third quarter. Just need Mealy to do clock management now.
Everybody's in the box. Right up the gut.
And there goes Isaac Justice, and he's off to the races.
Nope.
And this is going to be – no. I'm sorry. Justice didn't have it. That was Quentin Tier.
You had me questioning myself. I was like, wait, what?
When I seen Justice looking over to the left, I was like, well, maybe it's not.
I was like, I thought I gave it up the gut there. And then you said Isaac. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. I
had me questioning it.
No. You gotta yell at me and say, no.
Pretty good gain there.
Wow. So, doing that didn't help. Yep, now you're going to be on camera.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, man, this is bad. No, we got to go back. This is horrible. This glare is
there you go.
Brutal.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah. Get it as close as we can, and that's another one up the middle and Winger for a couple yards. The only problem with that is now I'm on an angle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Grant Banner's going to miss the entire third quarter up here in the
Oh,
booth.
there he is. Yep.
Is he fine? Oh, he's running. He's going to be out of breath.
Yep, he is definitely going to be out of breath.
Grant just ran up the entire flight of stairs.
Yep.
Don't forget to unmute it. I wonder if this will help. This ain't. Yeah, it is kind of helping.
What's up?
What are you doing? Dropping the deuce or what?
No, I was setting up a message thing for 6th grade football team.
Gotcha. I say, thought you just might have took off the hat and went on home, huh?
What about it? What about it? I gotta go to work after this.
Do you?
Yeah.
Always, man, always.
I'm going to go home and watch more football.
I'm gonna go home and go to bed because I've been up since 2:30 this morning.
Jeez.
I've been up since about 1:45 today.
Jeez. That's why nobody likes you, Grant. You're a jerk.
Oh. I'm going to go watch the Washington State-Houston game.
Houston gonna win?
College?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Really?
Be a good game. A lot of points. I got the over.
Oh, you're a gambler, huh? You go
Yeah.
to some of them Bet DSI or whatever?
No.
No?
Can't speak of that.
No questions asked.
Just leave it at that.
Hand
Yep.
off up the middle to tier touchdown.
Touchdown, yep.
Touchdown. You want to add 6?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Grant,
What?
did you see the score of the Eastbrook game?
What is it?
21-7 at the half.
Actually, let's
Eastbrook?
check it.
Eastbrook.
Let's check it.
Nice.
Mr. Payne again.
So they. I thought it was tier.
It was
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah, still got 21-7.
Bodie Malott for the kick. The hold is down.
Up good.
That one's definitely good.
Oh, 45-0, eh?
For who?
45-0.
Oh,
Good guys.
yeah. Yep. You know, I wish there was a way that we could. Ow, that's hot. I want to take one of these out.
Use your palm.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I don't want to break it.
I mean, you break it, it'll never turn back on.
I may ask Tony if we can
There's a curtain right there.
take those out. All right, now who's going to hold it at the other end?
You? No, not really here.
There you go. There you go.
What is going on here?
We're going to catch a blanket on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Sure, why not?
Oh, shoot.
Ah, jeez. that ain't working.
Oh, it's going to work.
I don't think so.
No, it's not working.
You got too much of a. Yeah.
Too much of a droop.
Oh,
Still too much light,
I
man.
give up.
Jeez.
Not yet, actually.
Good Lord.
Dude, I mean, that's perfect if we can keep it like that.
I'll
No.
let you. I'll let
Nothing
you.
at all?
Nope.
Oh, gee.
Hey, he's going to let that go out of bounds. Good decision, pal.
Still too much of a glare. You can take it down.
Yeah, you got a big glare.
Yeah. Yeah, see, you can still see you. There's just too much light in here. See, look, if I take this back. Yeah, see, if you keep it like that, that's really good. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. Grant, that is absolutely perfect, man.
Okay, guys, I'm done talking.
Jeez.
I tried to lower this window, but they don't lower. They only
We're on
raise.
to the fourth quarter.
In the fourth, we may open this window and set it down there. And
It's fourth quarter right now.
Right now.
is it really?
Running clock, bud.
Yeah.
It goes quick.
All right. So, again, sponsors for the show, the American Veterans AMVETS, post number 23. They've got I think, are you going to sit out there? You going to run the camera for me, too? Look at you. Look at you, Grant.
He's stepping up.
Hey, Grant steps up. You'll probably have to set this down. What in the heck? Hey, man, a little help here.
What are you doing?
It got caught. See that? You're probably going to have to set it down on the ground.
Oh.
Hey, sorry.
Okay. You just hold it in your lap. Yeah. That'd be perfect, man.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Don't be afraid to zoom in either.
Gosh dang it, Steve.
Don't be zooming, GB.
Yeah, that's real good, man.
Yep, real comfortable, too.
Hey, we love you, Grant. Do you need more cord?
Maybe a little.
Oh, man,
I think we're out.
Okay, oh well.
No, hang
we're
on.
Good.
There you go.
There you go.
I felt it.
I got you a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, pass.
Overthrown.
Was that?
Oh, sorry.
Are we on offense?
No.
We're on defense.
Yeah, we just scored.
We did, didn't we?
I'd
Thank
say
you.
the next time the clock stops, but
Clock's not going to.
it ain't stopping.
No. The Bruins are up 45-0, and it looks like this is going to be the final score.
No, it's not.
You think they're going to score another 8-7?
Yeah.
You think so?
52.
I don't think so. I think we're putting in JV.
And they're going to score.
You think JV's going to score against us?
Heck yeah.
All right. I like your confidence.
They'll put their JV in at some point.
You think?
Yeah.
I think they need to keep their varsity in.
Pass.
And another pass, and it
Good
looks
pressure.
like,
He's
looked
got
like
him.
Joey Payne hit him. No.
Oh.
Ooh, almost intercepted by Quentin Tier.
Good coverage there.
That one went right off his fingertips, but looked really good. You putting the legs down?
Mm-hmm.
I figured that's what you would do. That's why I had them like that. Look at you. You are all set, man. I think we found you might want to turn it down.
Might be the new
Push it down.
new
just a
job
little
for
bit.
Grant.
Hey, if you if you twist this, it opens it up to where it moves easier. I guess you can't reach outside of a window when the window's closed.
Nah.
Another man in motion. Two keeps it.
Oh, my.
Oh wow!
Oh my.
What are we doing? Oh, my gosh. Don't let him.
And
Don't let him do
he's
it.
still up, still moving.
Nope.
Does not make it back to the
Wow.
line of
Really
scrimmage.
just needs to get zoomed in on.
Wow.
A loss of about 6 or 7 yards.
He just run backwards 20 yards.
That was your number 13, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
He's
where
just
he
trying
may
to-
have had 40 yards, now he's -7.
Yeah, he's just trying to make something
Yeah,
happen
he-
there.
A little desperation play. It's third down. Try to make something work. They're punting.
They're punting.
Punting on a 4th and about 16? 15. The snap was just a little high. It looked like it was almost blocked.
So let it go.
They're just going to let it go, and it takes a Blackford bounce, and it's down at about the 41-yard line.
All right.
Hey, it's nice out here.
Oh, yeah, I bet
We
it
got
is.
the
Feels real
JV
good.
in, it looks like.
A whole new team out there.
JV, yep. 100%. Who's playing quarterback? C High?
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
Yep, C-High is the quarterback.
I like it.
You gotta at some point you have to put new QBs in
Get him
to
some valuable varsity snaps.
yes.
See, this is why I don't like the Mercy rule, because they're only going to get so many snaps when
Yeah.
they could have a full quarter.
Right. I agree, but this isn't for the varsity or the
What in the
Mercy
world?
rule isn't for us. It's for the other team.
Yep. But, I mean,
You got to play within the rules.
there's no practice like game day. So
Yes. C-High takes the snap, hands it off. I have no idea who anybody is now.
Oh,
See that little block, Grant?
mud.
All right, do tell. I didn't see it.
A little crack back. type of bullock.
All right, what's a crackback?
He
For those
peeled
that
back on him when he was coming through, so when he's running one way, he's coming back towards him, and he didn't see him coming.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Zooming.
Uh-oh. Look at Grant. Making it professional. We like it, Grant. It looks
Yeah.
good. You're getting all kinds of comments on YouTube.
Perfect. I bet I'm not.
They want to hear more from you.
Right up the gut. Right up the gut.
Who
Good
was
run.
that?
Slaughter.
Latrell. Sandra Kickendall. Tim, no, there's not. Not for us anyway. We had about 40 here at kickoff, still about 20 at the AmVets. There's a shadow glare on my camera. Yep, we know all that. Monroe Central is putting it to Southern Wells.
I figured as much.
John Raines says you're the reason he retired.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. I'm sure it is.
False start.
Oh, man, that's great.
Yep,
And Sandra Kuykendall, I think that's how you pronounce her last name,
Old John.
says thanks for moving the camera. Sandra, if you ever see Grant out and
welcome.
about moving around, you can thank him. He's the reason that it has such a great quality now. False start on the Bruins now with a 1st and 15. Oh, sorry.
So many people don't want to be on camera.
She looks familiar.
What in the world?
12 men on.
For who?
Us.
12 man? Who was the 12th?
I don't know.
Coach CI on the sideline telling his boys, slow down.
And nobody came off.
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
They were running off.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. 1st and 20.
I don't know if that's what they called, but
That's what this is, isn't it? Hand on top of the head. 12
Yep.
man. Hey, Gerard, that's
I
12
think
men? Is that 12 men on the field? Illegal motion? Isn't it illegal?
Hand off
Substitution.
to... Who is that? They ran the ball well there. Not a big gain. 22. Who's 22?
I'll start asking Corey from now on, Gerard. You seem to not know what you're talking about. Oh, is that what it is? That?
Who was 22, Alex?
it says Bodie.
Oh, that's probably who it is. He runs JV.
Yeah, it didn't say. That just tells you for the clock.
Right up the middle.
I stopped listening to
Water.
you a long time ago.
What in the world?
Oh, why did he tackle him?
He thought he had the ball, I guess.
Yikes.
He's mad.
That's a good fake. Then took a whole defensive player out of
Oh, they took C-High out of quarterback. 19, Carson Smith.
Is that who that is?
Probably.
Oh, let's see. Yep.
Under 5 minutes to play. The snap. No, he
keeper.
keeps it. He tries to
Oh,
run
he
it. And he
tripped.
gets
That's
for
all
about
right.
a 5-yard loss, 4-yard loss.
Punt it away and call it a game.
And it does look like
Looks like Steve will be right with the 45-0 final score.
I told you. JV got coming in.
I mean, they moved the ball.
Might be 45-6.
I'm telling you, I keep my varsity defense in.
Well, it does. I mean, I see.
I don't let them score.
I see Dalton Willman out there.
Well, it's punt.
That's a punt.
Yeah.
Still, why wouldn't you give that to your JV?
Good snap.
Ooh,
punt.
almost blocked.
Good punt.
A good-looking punt. Going to go out of bounds at about the
15?
14-yard line, 14, 15. Oh, he gave it to him at the 17-yard line. That was a pretty healthy spot.
Yeah. Can't complain about much tonight.
Yep, keeping varsity defense in. Keeping them in.
Good. All right. Let's
Whoa.
let them run the clock. What? Oh. You probably just made that kid mess in his pants, man. That's not even nice. My little boy's just trying to watch some football and get to his parents.
Oh, man.
That's messed up.
You're bad, Grant. You're bad.
Oh, what are they going to do here? Pass?
They've got to.
A shotgun? I wouldn't be.
Oh, yeah.
Passing. Number
a
9.
little pump.
Uh-oh.
Overthrown.
You could almost, in my opinion, you can almost call that pass interference.
Pretty close.
That was
Yeah.
well past the 5 yards.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, maybe the officials are just ready to go home,
Yeah, probably.
ready to get their dinner.
Pretty sure it's free on game nights.
That's what I heard. Somebody was telling me that. Clock running down to about 2 minutes.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I just ran a whole football field the other day. So I made a bet with the 6th graders.
Oh, man.
And if I was a referee, I wouldn't be eating until after the game. That was probably one of the worst decisions I made in a lifetime. Handoff up the middle. Stuffed.
And now we're under 2 minutes to play here.
And who's 33 going in? Is that Lil Hernandez?
Waymeyer.
Waymire?
Oh,
33
sorry.
Hernandez.
He's coming back out.
Brian Hernandez.
Melvin's little brother.
Is that who that is?
Yep.
Clock's still running. Now under 1:30. And this is going to be a quick post-game wrap-up. We're probably just going to wrap it up as soon as the clock strikes zeros. I'll fumble on the handoff, and that's going to be Blackford ball, isn't it?
Nope. Fourth down.
Nope, Eastbrook.
4th down.
Here I go again, Grant. Here I go again.
Punt return, ball game.
Yep, this one's over. Knee it out.
Under a minute to play now. The clock now in the double digits with the rolling millisecond. And it looks like they're really seriously going to take their time and run this down to a... So if on a penalty, does the clock stop?
No, I don't think so.
I think so. Not sure, though.
They do get the kickoff. Oh, it stops right at about the 42-yard line.
That's going to be
goes
the
out of bounds.
game. Blackford 45, Frankton nothing.
Yeah.
Good
Yep.
game.
The game clock is under 25 seconds, the play clock, and it looks like everybody's just going to walk out and shake hands now. The game is over.
Bruins improved to what, 3-1?
3-1. Their only loss to Monroe Central, who at the time was number 5 ranked in 1A. All right, so before we get into the post-game recap, let's get into sponsors. Clear Choice Chiropractic, Dr. Malia Robertson. Make sure you guys go in and see her Monday, Wednesday, Friday, open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Tuesday, Thursday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Go in there and get your adjustment needs. Dave's Car Corner, located just down the street from Clear Choice Chiropractic. Go see him for all your used car needs. He's got the cars for you. If he doesn't have it, he can probably find it. So make sure you go in and see Dave and get your used cars from. Are you struggling there, Grant? All right, so post-game recaps here. Alex, what did you think of your first game?
No, it was pretty fun. Wish it was a little bit more exciting game, but
Yeah, there's not much to talk about on this game, is there?
no, but they did all the keys that I had down for them. They got off to a strong start. Didn't allow Frankton to even feel like they had a chance in this game after the opening kickoff, the onside kick, and then another touchdown there. So, and then they could control number 13.
They did everything that you said they needed to do. They did a really good job tonight. Definitely picked up the big win, 45-0 here at Hartford City, Blackford High School. What'd you think of your first trip up here in the booth?
It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it.
More fun than sitting and watching at home screaming at the TV?
Yeah.
All
Better
right.
than just typing in the chat.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so with that, we're going to enjoy these fireworks that are going off here. We can't necessarily show them to you, but thanks for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next week versus Alexandria right here at home on Blackford Sports Network.